Hello, 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 and welcome back to Cook. Don't be lazy. For you guys that are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button down here. I crank out a video every week. Every week. I've been consistent for several months now. Today's edition, I've already made a BLT, but we're going to take it up a notch, and we're going to make a breakfast BLT. What's a breakfast BLT? Let me show you. Thick sliced bacon. I'm going to cut it right about the 60-70% mark because I want my bacon to fill my bread. Heat up a pan. I've got my stove set to about 6.5. Let's cook up some bacon. I don't want to crowd the bacon. I want to keep my bacon as flat as possible since it is going on a sandwich. We're going to fry this up so it's ready to go. Get yourself a plate, line it up with paper so that when your bacon's done, you can transfer it over, have the paper soak up some of that excess oil. See how nice and flat my bacon is? That's what you're looking for your BLT sandwich. Once you're done cooking your bacon, we're going to save the bacon oil. We're going to move that pan off to the side. We're going to heat up another pan. I'm using Texas toast, which is a fat piece of toast. What I'm going to do with my hands, cut out a hole. I'm going to eat this part. But basically make a hole inside your bread. Take some oil spray. Spray your hot pan. What I'm going to do is take a brush, dip it in my bacon grease. And I'm going to grease up my bread. Now the reason I sprayed the pan below is because the only place I can't grease up is this exposed hole, and that's where the egg is going to go, and I don't want my egg to stick to the frying pan. So we're going to put this side down. Make sure it's nice and flat. We're going to crack an egg into the center of this hole. This is what makes it a breakfast BLT. So I'm going to oil up the top because I will be flipping this eventually, and I want this side to also fry up and cook up. Put a little salt across the egg, a little pepper, I'm actually eating this inside part. I'm not letting it go to waste. People got various names for these. When I first learned about this way of cooking a egg in a toast, I was told it was called eggs in a basket. I've heard other people call them eggs in a hole, bird's nest. So only one side of our BLT is going to have this. The other side is just going to, it's not going to have the hole. Only the top side is going to have the egg. So if you're making 2 BLT sandwiches, 2 of them are going to have eggs, and 2 pieces of bread are going to be normal pieces of breads. Depending on how much you want your egg running, how burnt you want your toast, will determine how long you let it fry for. I've got mine set to about 6. That's what that looks like after what, 2 minutes? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to finish this up and we're going to move on to our next step. So I'm frying up the other end, which is going to be our bottom end. Same step. Put some bacon juice on it, bacon grease, fry it both sides. This is going to be our bottom part of our sandwich. Slice up some tomatoes, square up some lettuce leaves. Take your bottom layer of bread minus the egg. Put some mayo on it, not Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip will work, but it tastes better with mayo. Growing up, I used to use Miracle Whip thinking it was the same thing as mayo, but man, was I wrong. Put down a layer, maybe 2. Lettuce. Our tomato. Put some bacon on it. Let's plate up. Now you're probably thinking I should call this a brunch BLT, but that don't sound right. So when you want breakfast and some lunch, breakfast BLT, easy to make. Subscribe. Until next week, cook, don't be lazy.